So we decided to start out with the top, I believe, 3 mistakes that
three.
we all make in dependency management, and then also how to avoid them. So, Bryan, what have you found? What are these top 3 mistakes, and what are your recommendations? How do we avoid them?
1, not identifying the full range of dependencies that your project has, which means that you end up with a false picture of what needs to be done, and that just stores up problems for the future. And those problems can come back to you as perhaps unmanaged risks. It could come back as surprises. It could come back as necessary scope changes. The second is not communicating dependencies to sponsors and stakeholders at the appropriate time, and I mean throughout the life of your project. And that means that people may not fully understand what's going on or what's going wrong. The third one is not holding stakeholders and collaborators to account. And that means that even if you think you have an arrangement or an agreement to have some work done, which involves a dependency that needs to be managed at the critical time, usually at the wrong time and quite often too late, you realize that something's not going to happen, and that can cause you to go into some perhaps delay or into dispute.
All of this got me thinking about culture, the culture of dependency management. So before we get to the takeaways, allow me to close with this question here. How can we as project leaders encourage a culture of transparency around dependency so that nothing is hidden or assumed?
Be as transparent as you can in your dealings with people, whether it's publishing documentation to your stakeholder communications portal, including your project schedule, dependency map and dependency logs, all of those things that help people to understand what you're trying to achieve. Be as open as you can and publish as much of it as you can.
Bryan, thank you very much for coming back onto the program and introducing us to dependency management and how important it all is. Thank you.
Thank you for the invite. It's been great to be here.